Music. It's one of those things that we all love. We all enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Um, it just pleases one of the five senses, right? Anything that pleases one of our five senses, we just love it, right? It's good food, right? That's how we love good food. You know what I'm saying? We love good sights. That's how people are willing to hike up the top of the mountains to see the sight. And they're willing to pay thousands of dollars to go to other countries to see the sights. It's literally things, sightseeing, right? Music is no different. We love the sight of we love the how it pleases our ears. We love the sound that it gives to our ears. But I think many of us are taking it to an extreme, to the point where it damages your brain. And I'm no exception. I definitely felt like I took it to the extreme. So for the past 90 days, 3 months, I quit music. I haven't listened to a single piece of music or art or song, album, nothing for the past 3 months. Obviously, like, I'm walking down, like, or like I'm in the gym, there's music playing, it's out of my control. Or like I'm just walking down, somebody's blasting music, right? Out of my control. But with like my personal like me actively opening Spotify to play music, it's been a good 3 months since I've done that. So why did I quit? Why did I stop listening to music? I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Reason number one, I was addicted, bro. Like, I was straight up addicted. I'm just gonna admit it. Like, I was like, every free moment I had my AirPods in, right? Thank God I don't have no hard addictions, right? I don't use drugs. I don't do alcohol. I don't have those addictions, but like, music was definitely one of them that, like, because it's so accessible, like, it's hard to even consider it an addiction, right? The things that are so accessible, when people call it an addiction, it's like, it's weird. Like, oh, music? How is that an addiction? Sugar addiction? Huh? How? Like, it's just because it's so accessible, right? Drug addiction, that's like, we see that as a big problem because it's hard to get. Alcohol, like, oh, he gotta be 21. It's hard to get. Music, anybody can get. Sugar, anybody can get, right? So when the things are easily accessible like that, like, people don't really take it seriously, the addiction, but I think it can be just as dangerous. So every free moment I had, right, whether I was on the train, on the bus, or whatever, just walking around, I always had AirPods in with music. Hey, yo, my camera battery just died, so I'm using my phone now. But yo, so I genuinely think that, like, there was like days where I spent more time with AirPods in my ears than without. Like, I genuinely think that's like a problem. That's like a problem that, like, yo, that's not okay. Like, 100 years ago, this was like unheard of. Like, things in your ears that can play music wirelessly, and they're always in your ears. Like, I was never to this point, but some people even sleep with them, bro. Like, sleeping with AirPods, like you needed to sleep. Yeah, this is a problem. So that's like reason one why I quit. I was just so addicted. I don't like being addicted to things, right? Number two, despite me being addicted, and despite me being addicted, it's not as if it like increased my quality of life in any kind of way. In fact, it was actually the opposite. Life was, like, quote unquote, like, not fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things that used to be really fun weren't so fun no more. And I think this is because when you're always having AirPods in your ears, when you're always listening to music, it your dopamine receptors get fried, bro. Your dopamine just gets like messed up, bro. Like, you're always having your dopamine being like peaked out. if that's the case, like nothing's gonna be fun no more. Like nothing's like you're not gonna enjoy nothing no more because your dopamine just always being peaked up to the max. So like if you used to just like if before just going on a nice nature walk was nice, now it's boring to you. It's not nice like that no more. The third reason why I quit, and this kind of goes back to like addiction, was the fact that like even when I didn't have AirPods in my ears, bro, lyrics just kept replaying in my head. The lyrics just kept on playing in my head. And it was like ruining my focus. You know when they say like, oh, you have like the best ideas come to you in the shower? That wasn't the case for me. In the shower, I just had song lyrics pop in my head. It was a problem. It's not okay. So it ruined my focus. It ruined my ability to focus. It was an addiction. And it just made life not fun anymore. So those are like the big three reasons why I quit. So during these 90 days, I'm gonna share with you like my experience. During these 90 days, it was a little bit tough at first, but it was much more manageable than I thought it was gonna be. I just quit cold turkey. It wasn't like I went through a process and all that. I just like today, from now on, no more music. It just like it actually was much easier than I thought it was gonna be. And it's because I did not just cut off music, but I replaced it with things that are better. So instead of music, I replaced it with Quran. I replaced it with helpful podcasts. And I still find myself decreasing the times that AirPods are in my ears. Cause it's not good having AirPods in your ears all the time. It's just not good, bro. Like radiation cancer, ear damage long term. It's not good. So I decreased the amount of times that AirPods are in my ears. I cut off music, and the small amount of times is in my ears. It's just Quran and helpful podcasts. So that's probably why it was easier for me. I think if you just quit cold turkey and don't replace it with anything good, that's what makes like bad habits hard to remove. You know, if you replace a bad habit with a good habit, it's not as hard as if you just remove the bad habit entirely. So that was my experience. It was actually a lot easier because I replaced it with good things. As regards to how my life is now, I personally think my life is much better now without it. Like there's like a few songs here and there I miss, but generally, my life is much better without it. I am able to focus much more, right? My attention span has increased. You know, you listen to a song, the first 3 seconds you hear like a high note or a bass go down or something like that. It's not good for your attention span, right? Of course, there's like some music that's like different. Everything's different. So yeah, I'm able to like focus for much longer. My attention span has increased. I don't have that problem where I just have song lyrics playing in my head. Now I actually have like helpful thoughts. Now I actually have like good ideas pop into my head now. And secondly, like I'm definitely much more happier now. Like my dopamine receptors are not fried all the time. Like I don't play video games. I don't like do all that like goofy stuff. So my dopamine receptors are actually like a normal spot. So like when I go out on a nature walk, it's actually like fulfilling now. Because my dopamine receptors are at a normal spot now. They're not always being fried because of like video games or music or whatever. So that's my experience. And going forward with this, will I listen to music again? Like will I like never have music again for the rest of my life? Probably not. Like I'll probably like bring it in, but with like heavy restrictions, right? Number one, like I think all of you guys should take this as well. this is definitely like an actionable step you guys should do. But cut off all rap music. Like, I get it, bro. I love rap music too. Like, it got me through a lot of good gym sessions, but just cut it off, bro. Just cut it off entirely. It's terrible for you. The things that are being said, it's just it's not it. It's just not it. Why is that? Because affirmations are real. So like, you know, affirmations like, oh yeah, like positive self-talk, right? Like, oh yeah, I am a millionaire. Yeah, I am successful. Yeah, I am big in the gym. Yeah, I am strong, right? Those are good affirmations. What like rap music has, just like hooking up with women, selling drugs, killing people. Those are bad affirmations, right? So that's always in your ears. I'm not saying it's gonna turn you into a drug dealer, killer, murderer, but what I am saying is it can slowly shift you to that direction, is what I am saying. So yeah, just cut off rap music entirely. And in general, music with words are worse than music without words. So like jazz, piano music, instrumentals with no words are generally going to be better than music that does have words. So for me personally, like going forward, if I want to listen to music again, I'm probably not for quite some time because I'm genuinely enjoying my life now. But like, if I do want to bring it back in, I would cut off all rap music and listen to music that only has no words. So like instrumentals, piano, jazz, etc. And I genuinely think you guys should do the same. If you guys are trying to like, if you guys have goals you want to achieve, or like there's like you guys want to be successful, you guys should like actually do this too. It's like an actionable step I think should be done. Just cut off rap music and do like focused music, right? If you focus good to piano, just do piano. If you enjoy jazz, do jazz. And like, you don't have to cut off music with words entirely. You don't have to, but I genuinely think it's a good thing to do. Just for your mental health, for the sake of like, you know, like the affirmations that go into your head, just for that sake. I think it's a good thing to do. But yeah, that was my personal experience. I think you guys should probably consider doing this if you guys truly have goals you want to achieve. I think it's a good thing to consider. But yeah, that's it. Just do the hard work, keep working hard. Just know success has no choice but to come your way.